6 months ago, I started working full-time in the UK, and let me tell you, it's been quite the experience. Just to give you a background, I work as a channel marketing manager at a property training company in Derbyshire, and my office is 4 days a week, which is from Monday to Thursday. And before this, I've worked remotely, so this is my proper office job. In this video, I'm just going to tell you like the before and after, my personal growth, challenges faced, and a few drawbacks. So before and after is basically before I didn't have a routine, and now I do have a proper routine because it's 4 days a week. So I really have like a proper routine where I get up early, I cook for myself, I go to work every day, for 4 days, and then come back home. So it's kind of like a really nice routine, a productive routine, which I love to follow. Before this, I was living in Lincoln, which was a very comfortable and cozy city, and it was really easy to make friends over there because of the university, and you have a lot of friends, opportunities to make friends, like your flatmates, people living in the same accommodation, your university classmates and friends, and also like the social events, like the people you meet at the social events hosted by the university. So obviously, whenever I used to step out, I did like meet up someone or something like that. So that was really nice. But over here in Derby, it's really difficult to make friends, especially when you have such a tight schedule. Derby is still like new to me. It's not as fun as Lincoln because the council doesn't do a lot of things that Lincoln Council does. So I mean, it's fine. It's just the way it is, I guess. And before this, when I was living in Lincoln, there was hard water, and in Derby, there's no hard water. So I feel like one of the befores was I did have, because of hard water, I had like a really bad hair fall and dandruff. And in Derby, after I've moved over here, I'm definitely not experiencing as much hair fall as I used to before. So that's a good point. Now moving on to the personal growth. I've definitely grown as a person after moving to Derby because, I'm in a much better headspace mentally, because early this year, I feel like, it was really difficult for me to find a job. I was giving interviews, I was traveling to places just to give interviews and stuff. So I was definitely not in a good headspace. I was doubting myself, which is a really bad thing to do. And now after like these 6 months, I'm in a much better headspace. I'm kind of loving the way life is, and everyone dreams of having a job after they finish the university and their masters, and so I am living my dream, to be honest. So then the next thing is it has definitely made me confident because showing up to work every day, talking to all like the nice people at work, and obviously sharing a lot of stories. And we are a small team, so you get to know each person on a much deeper level, which is a really nice thing. And I feel like I'm getting over my social anxiety bit by bit, and I think that's definitely a good personal growth. The third thing is I get to experience doing events, which is like a cherry on top because I already love my job, and plus I get to do events, which is again a nice experience because I've done events at the university. So you get to like meet a lot of nice people, you get to like have that sense of responsibility, you get to travel to new places, stay in new hotels, and also like try different food. So I feel like because of that, I've again like grown personally, because it's just amazing, to do events and stuff, because I like doing events. The fourth thing is I've definitely started to understand the British accent a lot better than when I was in Lincoln like 6 months ago, because I hear it every day. 10 hours you're with someone for 10 hours 4 days a week, which is a lot, and I'm hearing that accent every day, new phrases, slangs and stuff like that, which has definitely made me understand the language better, made me understand how to talk to people. It definitely like kind of teaches you manners as well. So it's definitely good. Now I have a perfect work-life balance because of the 4-day week. And like I said, it's really difficult to make friends over here. But I feel like because I dedicate so much of my time for 4 days a week, the 3 days that I have, I get to like travel, I get to work on my YouTube channel, I get to kind of just be with myself, because in my life, my priority right now is my career. So I'm giving all my time to my career, and then 3 days I just get to like reflect, relax, catch up on my sleep, and I'm kind of like loving prioritizing myself and looking after myself and spending time with myself, because you never know when you're gonna get this time back again, you know. So I really am loving just like spending time with myself. And getting obviously all the chores done and shopping done and grocery shopping done and stuff like that. The sixth thing is work doesn't seem hectic because I'm doing what I like. So for example, I'm handling all the videos and I'm like content management, right? So that was kind of my hobby, and my hobby turned into my job. So I feel like work really doesn't seem hectic to me because I really love doing, but I also like challenging myself and, you know, learning and getting better at it every day. So I feel like that is definitely like a personal growth, because it's just nice to have something that you love, but you also keep challenging yourself. The seventh thing is, because of my work, I've got a beautiful opportunity, an incredible opportunity to learn like YouTube secrets. So I did like a course from Adam B, which is a fellow YouTuber. He has like 4 million plus subscribers, and through that course I've learned a lot about YouTube, which I thought I knew, but definitely not. And because of that, I've definitely gotten better at my work, and I'm using those strategies and stuff like that. And if it was not for work, I would have never gotten the opportunity. So I'm really grateful for that. And you know, because of these little things, you grow a lot. So I feel like that's definitely helped me to kind of think in a different way, have a different perspective about some things. And lastly, this job has made me completely financially independent and stress-free about my financial status. And I feel like life has got more serious now that I have a proper job and I'm saving so much money every month. Because, you know, obviously you're saving a lot and you start thinking about your future, because obviously you are not in India. I'm in the UK. I have to kind of think about my future, and like I said, my career is my priority. I need to sort myself out first. I need to settle, and then I can think about all my personal things and personal life and stuff like that. Before I tell you the challenges that I faced, I wanted to tell you that if you are looking to study abroad and if you're looking to come to the UK or Ireland or any other country, then getting the right guidance is really important so that you don't make silly mistakes. So right from selecting the university, sending applications, writing your SOP, LORs, guidance with loan, all of that, Uniflick is there with you. They are the most affordable and the most trusted partner to do this, because they will guide you with everything, every step. And all you have to do is pay 499 rupees, which you will get refunded once you have a successful offer letter from the chosen university. So it's basically free for you, and getting the right guidance is really important because you don't make silly mistakes, which is again like really important, because taking this step, you're investing a lot of money and you don't want to lose out on that hard-earned money, whether you're taking a loan or whether it's your parents' savings or anything like that. So do fill out the form in the description below, and yeah, use my code AAR300 to get the 499 package. Otherwise you'll have to pay more. Now coming to the challenges phase. So at the start, I definitely didn't, because I didn't have a routine and everything, it was really difficult for me to kind of get myself up at 6, cook for myself and then head to work. But you know, because of doing that for so many months, I've definitely gotten used to it. I didn't take 6 months to get used to it, but within like 2 weeks I got used to that. And yeah, it's all about the mindset at the end, because you know, if you have that mindset of like, yeah, I'm excited to go to work, or oh no, today it's like I have to go to work today. Like, if you have that mindset, you're never gonna get up. But if you have that mindset of, okay, I'm gonna do this today, we have to film today, we have to edit today, you know, you have to get to that, into that mindset, and that just keeps me going. That's one of my motivations. The second thing is, I've mentioned this in the video, but it's really difficult to make new friends in a new city. But you know, I'm just kind of like learning to be with myself, understand myself, because you never know when you're gonna get this time again. So that's one of the challenges I faced, but I've overcome that now, and I'm really loving the way I kind of plan my weekends and stuff. And the third thing is, I did have like trouble understanding the British accent at first, but now I've really gotten better at it, better to understand it and stuff, because you're always hearing it. And yeah. Then coming to the drawbacks, obviously you're abroad and you will have some drawbacks. So one of the drawbacks is to be away from the family while you're working in the UK. But obviously you chose that, you know, you chose to be away from your family and study abroad and getting a job over here. So that is one of the drawbacks that I'm always going to have. But again, one of my motivations is to work hard enough so that I get to spend a nice holiday with my family, go back to India, visit them, or ask them to come over here and look after them, and or just go to like a nice place with my family and spend like that time when you're working hard enough so that it's going to be worth it to spend that holiday with them. So that's one of my really nice motivations. The second drawback is that because I'm in the UK, I don't have a car and I don't have a license, which I will get in the future. But because I don't have it right now, I am completely reliant on the public transport. So when I get off work at 6, if the bus is like 30 minutes late, 40 minutes late, you have no choice but to wait. So if it's late, just wait. That's my kind of like a saying, but yeah, it is what it is, and that is one of the drawbacks. Again, you're working hard enough so that you can save up, buy a car, get a license, you know. So that kind of like pushes you to work harder and do well at your job. The third thing is obviously during the daylight savings, it's really difficult to kind of get the sun because right now it's December and I reach the office before the sunrise, so it's dark. I get off at work, it's pitch dark outside. It's obviously after sunset and stuff. So whenever the sun comes out, I'm always in the office. So that's one of the drawbacks, and that makes you feel very tired as well. But it is what it is. You can't do anything about it. It's just nature. And the fourth thing is the changing visa status. So obviously, because you are an international person working over here in the UK, your visa keeps changing. You don't have a proper future and everything. So you're always kind of like in that hope of getting that tier 2 visa or skilled worker visa. So obviously that is one of the drawbacks as well, but everything happens for a reason, and I feel like just manifest and your dreams will come true. So that's it for this video. Overall, I feel like working in the UK has been amazing, because obviously the work culture, that is one of the biggest things compared to India, and I'm really loving it. And like I said, just manifest whatever you have in your mind, and that will come true. So if you are looking to, study abroad, your dreams will come true. And just fill the form below in the description. Get help from Uniflick, because they are one of the trusted partners and I trust them. So you can too. And yeah, just go for it. Take that leap and change your career, change your life by just taking that one step. So that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something from it. And yeah, If you like this video, then please give this video a huge like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.